Hello people, this is just a quick discussion on my upcoming studio setup, which I'm going to be rigging up next week, because I'm just getting I've got too many machines and I need to kind of put them to use in some type of workflow. So I've decided that next week I'll be getting the Zoom L12, which is 12-track professional multi-track recorder. And I think it would be beneficial for making much more, detailed and full songs with. At the moment, I'm just stuck with all my gadgets. I bought a Roland groove box a couple of weeks ago, took it back, returned it because I had a month to use it. I found saving the tracks and the patterns just too fiddly. I did read up about it being fiddly, but I thought I'd be able to kind of conquer it and be able to work it out. But it's too cumbersome, too much menu diving, so I took that back, and that's out the window. Don't need that. At the moment, I've got this set up because I think the LXR and the Volca bass is a really good combination. So I'll be doing some, standalone mixes with these. Probably later on or tomorrow, get a couple of little mixes going. I also have some new techno track on the Syntact, which I'll put on as well. But yeah, I just feel incomplete until I get this multi-track recorder. Then I'll have my own studio set up, which is what I want. I'm just going to go along here. Then I'm going to have my Digitac there, Syntact there. I'm also going to get the new Digitone next week, which I borrowed a bit of money off a friend and put some of my money towards. And so that's going to be a pretty interesting machine. The first one I had, I loved it, I still do, but I find that 4-track limit and just those 4 operators a little bit, I don't know, they're just quite deep. I mean, I've made some really good tracks on the Digitone in the past and accidentally wiped the project while going into a fresh project, forgot to save the other project or saved it on the wrong slot. So all the stuff I made when I first bought the Digitone is gone. The only annoying thing is remembering the numbers and the figures for each of the algorithms when finding a sound. I just haven't managed to find good sounds on it ever since. I mean, I can, but you can never find the exact sound that you find. So yeah, I need to get into saving patches really, like learn patch save, so I can go into the menu and then have plenty of patches. But since this new new version's come out, the Digitone 2, I'm stoked on it. I really want it because it's got the 8 tracks, the 16 tracks and the 16 voices, which seems like a bit of a limit really with 16 tracks. It's like 1 note per track, but there's tricks and things that it has built in to get over that and make the voice stealing kind of sound good. So I'm really looking forward to getting the Digitone 2, and that'll be perfect for my multi-track recorder, which I'll have set up. And the Digitac 2 I'm not that bothered with because the Lo-Fi 12 really does fill the gap, even though it's like, cheaper. It's a great little machine, as you can tell by the dubstep that I put together. But yeah, I think it's time to stop lusting for other gear, because like I said, I brought the Roland and ended up taking that back because I couldn't save on it properly. So so yeah, there will be some fresh mixes coming soon, and I will do some live as well. It's just I've only got that much more new patterns, so it's the ones I've already done. So if I do any live mixes with the Electribe and the model cycles, instead of it going through this, it'll go through a nice big massive 12-tracker multi-track recorder, so that I can set a few pieces of gear through that and have a much more better live mix going. And if it doesn't support online videos without the external noise, then I can have the multi-track recorder going through the Go mixer, which I just showed you. And but yeah, my studio is going to be the Live and L12, and we'll see how it goes. But yeah, I've got multiple amounts of gear in my cupboard. I don't need to buy any more, and I think I need to spend less time on the algorithms of YouTube because there's always something coming out. The new Tomverk is supposed to be like in the leaks. I ain't bothering with that, so I'm sticking with the Digitone 2. It sounds awesome. From all the videos I've heard, it's an amazing piece of kit. Like I said, I'm also going to do some mixes with this, syncing that, or the L12, the ELZ1 Play, I meant to say, sorry. So yeah, it's just a quick discussion on what I've been doing really. I went to Wales, like I said last week, and with my sister. So I spent 10 days there, and that was amazing. I may put a video up on that, just me at the top of the mountain really. Nothing musical. I don't expect to get many views on these banter videos. They're just like, it's just nice for me to actually have a bit of a chat on my situation and also my upgrades. But yeah, my Digitone is going to be my last piece of music gear ever, until perhaps when I get, clear my head a bit more to be able to do monetized videos and get companies to send me some equipment that I can sell on again or keep. But while I'm on benefits, it's quite awkward, so I'm sort of stuck on a bit of a benefit trap at the moment, and I get quite a bit of money on my PIP, just for generally the way I am mentally. I'm okay, but I get social anxiety around lots of people. I can't handle being in the 9 to 5, unless it's something that I will bond with and fit into okay. But I need a lot of time to myself, so I wouldn't be able to handle that. And music is my life. Music is everything I love. And and I've bought loads of pieces of gear. Probably showed you already. I did redo this video, so I may well. But it's like spilling overboard. I don't need any more pieces of gear. More than enough. But yeah, I'll probably end up selling the Digitone 1 to get the Digitone 2 because it's going to be an amazing bit of kit. And to take my music further, a multi-track recorder is the way. It's old school, it's intermediate, and it's easy to work with. Computers and wires and all this digital shit I just can't handle. I do have Nano Studio 2 on the iPad, which I've got yesterday, and it seems quite easy. I'm kind of slowly getting used to that, so I think that'll also be another workflow to work with. But yeah, that's basically going to be my studio. I should do another video when it's all set up. But like I said, I'm going to have the Zoom L12 there, and then whatever pieces of gear around here, and eventually get a microphone so I can set a little studio up. I would have some people come here to do some of their own stuff, and they have to bring their own memory card, and if they want to put some material on it and take their music further on their own PC or whatever, they can do that. I doubt I'll be charging much. I don't think I'll charge anything really, just doing it through some friends. But yeah, the L12 and the Digitone on one side and the Digitact on the other. Obviously it'd be my old generation Digitact because I'm more into synthesizers. That saying, like I said a minute ago, the L12 is a beast. I love it, can't go wrong. But yeah, that's just my latest discussion, and some advice is if you have workflows, you only need so many synthesizers, and the main brain will either be a computer or multi-track recorder, microphone, and that's it, job done. That's as far as anyone needs to go. Unfortunately, I do have a lot of gear lust, and I need to try and stop it. At least I tried the Roland SH4D out, but just couldn't get over the saving bit. I'd like to get into the Mate Tracker as well, because that's an amazing piece of kit, and just laying down like a song riff and then put that live into the multi-track recorder, tempo synced with other things. And yeah, I've got all I need really for a production, to do production. But yeah, that's the discussion on my studio when I get it together. That's going to be my setup, and I think that's good for anyone wanting to, like, you know, get some easy music together if you're not into using the PC. That's it really, just discussing about how my setup's going to be, the upgrades I'm having next week. The new Digitone looks absolutely amazing, and especially with the 4 new machines. So I think I'm going to find that enjoyable. Obviously the Syntact is enjoyable, but the sound designing depth is not that deep really. It's more like an upgraded version of the model cycles, but I've done really well with the model cycles with all my techno, so I think I'm going to do well with the Syntact as well. But I so can't wait to get the Digitone and the multi-track recorder. Way I go. And anyway, enough of my banter. That was just a discussion on my studio, upcoming studio I should say. Maybe send one video of my time in Wales as well, because it was amazing climbing the mountain of Snowdon and coming back down. 12-mile walk altogether, and yeah, it was worth it, you know, 26,000 steps near enough. Anyway, thanks for watching. Enough of my banter. I don't expect to get many views on my banter videos. I'll just give an update of what I'm going to be doing with my workflow. Less is more, you know. You have too many things, the brain can only function with so many pieces of gear before it has a meltdown. So yeah, thanks for watching, and take it easy all.